Hello, I am Anna Diffin, and this is Endless Space Disharmony. When we last left off, we were just to this turn of 64, and we're getting ready to assault the Red Horatio. Unfortunately, we had a bit of a short couple of episodes the last two times. I'm very sorry about this. Those interruptions really threw me out on the timing. I'm hoping to get up to around about 25 to 30 minute episodes from now on, rather than the 15 which it was last time. Anyway, I think I was just about to end the turn, get the soil verification. Let's just have a look at what I'm getting. This was allowed to do some basic terraforming and also remove some harmful anomalies. Should be good. So, next turn. Excellent. So the first couple of dreadnoughts have rolled out of the shipyards. First one, I'm going to add to this fleet. And so that now has the Griffin and some Centaurs. Before I go to war though, I'm just going to look at this hero. No, he's going to carry on getting experience for now. Have the Gorgon there. Griffin is going to get ready to move there. And there's also one there. So these will both go to Lyra. And merge those together. Then we've got the Gorgons are idle. They have soil verification, which is good. And additional food en route. Dismiss that. Also produced. Good. Completed the next teleportation device. And now I think I will go to war. Hello, I'll declare war on you. I'm going to move my fleets up to their system. Declaration of war. Huzzah! I'm now at war. Let's go back to Empire, see if we can adjust this any sense. No. Explore moons, remove harmful environments. So 3 moons to explore, 3 areas to remove. Next turn. What's that construction? I think it's a defensive one, isn't it? Yes, science and defense. That's good. Additional food being produced. So I'm not going to move this fleet there just yet, because I want to ensure they get there first, and they have a movement to 6, whereas these guys have a movement of 7. Actually, no, I'll send them. They spot enemy invasion fleets, 3 of them, and a very weak offensive fleet. That's good. I'm going to move over to the Andromeda system. And probably someone's going to come from Ibony and attack Ugaro or Akab. Akab has got a dreadnought en route. So I want to just double check if there was any differences I could do to this design. We can move up to next deflectors. Yeah, it'll probably do. What does it compare? So it'd be 200 defense, so 800 defense and 20 projectiles. Compared to 900 defense, yep, so they're better, just flat out, so I'll apply that. So any future centaurs will be improved. And these ones once I get around to retrofitting them, which I should have done last turn. the Griffins have arrived at Corvus. And I'm going to move another one towards Ibony. There was up. Good. These are almost. This tier is almost ready to be attached to a fleet. In fact, I will attach them to this fleet now. And upgrade them. To inspect. I want you to be defensive. Veteran 1. Then Tinkerer. Then I want to go for Defense Specialist for additional health. Then Lethal Modder. Which I should be able to get this turn, because I will attack. These ships should instantly be murdered, which they are. And the hero levels up. Oh, it's still level 5. I thought it leveled up to 6 there. No matter. Content communications, good. Increased fleet sizes, so I'm now up to 16. Begin invasion here. It's going to take 39 turns. I need to get a few more Gorgons, I believe. The Andromeda system is being besieged. Go back to my Gorgon design, modify it. Can I improve the siege capabilities at all? Yes, I can. So, from initial siege kinetics, I can go up to the same siege damage, but then a cumulative percentage bonus, which will take it from 900 to 1300 siege. So it is a very large improvement there. They're still nice and cheap, only a 90 production. 140 for the Centaurs, and a colossal 950 for the Dreadnoughts. So, who is getting available to do production type stuff? You're still doing everything there. How much do they cost to buy out? 240. I'll actually buy a small fleet of them. There we go. Should be able to get all of those next turn. And that's Cephas. That's right down here. But due to the Volta's ability, I should be able to get to... I'll be able to teleport to Ugro instantaneously, or Illyria. So I'll create this fleet. They have a considerable siege firepower there. Good, enemy fleet is inbound. A warp straight to Ugro. Okay, moving to Ibony. And here level up, good. Fantastic. Temple has been found. That's good there. Exploitation still hasn't been done. No matter. Can I up my science bit? Yeah, I can up my dust at no expense to science. Fantastic. Centaurs will attack. Completely annihilating the Horatio fleet. Lots of things produced at Cephas. And I think what I'll do, get another... I might get all my planets to produce. Yeah, I might do that. Good. Additional production. And Orthochelix has been spotted. An enemy fleet. So there's some enemy fleets here. That's a siege fleet, and that's an offensive fleet. Okay. I need to get to Ogro as quickly as possible. It's a colony, so it's going to have full protection at the moment. Section's doing okay. Ah, good. The Griffin has been completed. Griffin, get to Ogro instantly. I love that feature. Okay, Omdor is now completed. I will actually get this because it reduces upkeep. And food is always good. So additional food on star system. This will increase growth considerably. And then I think we'll get some more griffins. Good. Orthochelix has been identified. And I do have it. Fantastic. And done. Ah. Sleeping war machines. Science and invasion. Lots of additional science for all empires. No. Or hostile. No, I think I'll go for the science and invasion. That looks so good. Ceasefire. They will give me Ebony for a ceasefire. Minimise that. I'll take out this fleet first. So I have one ship. Let's see what they'll do by itself. Takes them all out. Glorious. You know what? I'm going to refuse you again. I know I've refused once, then went back on my word, but I'm going to do it this time again. So 20 turns there. I really need some additional siege power, I think. Speaking of, the Gorgon might be good, but actually going for a full Dreadnought will maximise these siege bonuses, because they are percentage based. Also what I can do, I can have invasion troops later on. But for now, just throw on all the siege modules and have a ridiculous almost 15,000. That's as much as that single fleet put together. Considering those guys are 1390, going for Dreadnought with full siege modules is going to be expensive at 700, but that is the same cost as a fleet. So, this one I believe is going to be called the Cockatrice. Make sure I spell it correctly. I'll probably still spelled it wrong, but no matter. So I will build one of them. Actually, I might build quite a few. How am I? You are doing that. I would like you to build one of those for me. I'd like you to build one of those for me. You are going to build two of those for me. You're already building griffins. And you're going to build a griffin as well. Still doing okay there. Yes, so one of those dreadnoughts has more than this entire fleet of 8. That system just went up. Oh, it's down again. So that's a lot of extra science. What on earth? Good grief, look at that. 2,300 per turn. So, let's go get some more science. So first of all, I am going towards additional production. I may then go, yeah, interspecies HR is a good one to go for. More science, try and get this exploited as greatly as possible. And then probably, yeah, go up to additional siege items and these the endless artifacts. Buyout is nice. And unfettered movement would be always nice. I just throw a few around there. Oh. So Griffin versus attackers should be fine. I don't expect I'll take any damage in this combat. I'll keep the defensive one up for now. Took 171 damage and do 4,000 in return. And the enemy siege fleet's there. Destroyed, no problem. 12 turns there. One Griffin to take out all of those. They retreat successfully. Straight to Andromeda, which will destroy them. Excellent. Yeah, doing okay with the science, particularly with that nice event. So next turn. Cephas has finished its ship. You will go to Ebony. So I can't see that, and someone has been destroyed. Who is that? Dark green. I think they were sowers when they were up here. I think it was a sower race. We never found them, but I'm pretty sure they're actually sowers. See if I can destroy them here. Yes, I can at long range. And the hero has leveled up again. Offensive or defensive? In fact, what I'd like to do is go for dust per destroyed CP. Can really help out. See how I'm going to destroy those. Destroy one before they flee. And they're fleeing straight to Andromeda. With Andromeda as a system rather than the galaxy, but yeah, next we'll be wanting accuracy in these games. Move over to that system. And they attack. The enemy defend. Oh, the enemy actually combat ships. I should have put some sort of defensive systems on. Gonna keep on the offensive and attack Yissel. Any more ships completed? No, but I did complete 2 new places there. Looking all over the place for invasion. You will attack these. Destroy them both. And turn. What I probably should do is get some troop invasion. Not that one. Go to science. Get that. Then troops. Yeah. So if we get some assault troops, then I can capture planets instantaneously rather than waiting a load of turns for them to be turned over to me. That's filtration for unfettered movement. I have that science boost, which is good. Let's go up to this next science boost there. Requires antimatter, which I don't have. Resistant bodies, though, will be good. Attack here. Destroy. System will be mined shortly. That is a cockatrice. Go to Corvus. End turn. Int. Here has now become level 6. Is able to do everything. Yay! Unfettered movement! Siege, that has been recreated. So, go and modify the cockatrice. I will unfortunately have to remove some of these modules, but I can upgrade them to the next level anyway. So it goes to a ridiculous 50,000. This was from 19,000 to 50,000 there. I will now add elite troopers on. One module of elite troopers and some invasion fighters, because it seems to help land invasion strength, but whereas if I used bombers will do collateral damage against actual buildings, against improvements. I don't want to do any damage against improvements. Population isn't too bad because the troops will do population death, so send a ton of fighters in. And that will do nicely there. These are now very, very expensive, but have a 40,000 invasion strength. These will be very expensive to retrofit. And also require population to produce. Once I have them though, I'm going to be able to do a much, much greater job. And also increase taxes, I think. Yes, without affecting my science. Esser's on strike. They don't appear to be having much happiness here. I will buy them a couple of happiness improvements then. And super information highways. That should make the system happier. Take them off strike. First, Griffin and Gorgons. Ah, I forgot that. I forgot that happens. What's happened here is, although I have multiple fleets, my fleet population, as it were, the 16, will fill in the gaps when you are attacked. So it means you can't send in a dozen one-fleet fleets and be able to completely lock your enemy in. You used to be able to do that, but no longer. So what's happened here is the Gorgons, the siege ships, have been pulled into the battle with the Griffins. I'm probably going to lose the Gorgons in this fight because of this. I'll keep it as that. Fleet formation I will put with a protective formation. So actually to try and protect them. I don't know if this will work. And go on a fully defensive. Gorgons were destroyed. What about my... Yeah, the Griffins are fine, even though it said they lost the battle. So that didn't work. I was meant to have done... I was hoping it would have done something, but apparently not. I'll reduce their accuracy, so in future that will help. I'm not going to move this just yet, because I think I can retrofit you. So you're at... So I can retrofit you. Good. that's the only one I can retrofit. Yep, that now has invasion ability. Yes, you've gained another level. The cockatrice is there with a ridiculous 20,000. And so it's down to 9 turns on its own. This Griffin is going to attack here, and also go in protective. Then, so all the systems now blockaded into my system, so the only way they can get here is using unfettered movement. I do need to expand my fleets because I don't want to keep losing invasion ships like I did then. Ooh, the mad scientist. This guy can give you tons of stuff. But what I'll do, I will have a look at that event next time, I think, or a bit later. What's peace? So, Ibony, Andromeda and Corvus. Those are 3 systems which I'm invading. No. Another pilot corporate. Okay. So, back to this guy. Leave him. So yes, he will give lots and lots of science. Be prepared for repercussions. This means he will keep on basically giving you free science. He gives you tons and tons of free science. It will be all these low-level science ones, really, like the lowest level science, and then eventually he kills loads of your population. That's what's happened. I think there are a couple of random events for it. Or I can have everyone happy, but I think to go for the selfish option, so I will condemn him what he's done, but I will let him carry on doing his experiments. Since he does generally have the low-level science, what I will do, I'm going to knock a couple of these off and go for the very lowest level ones. Try and finish as many in as few turns as possible, so that when he gives us free science, it will be the higher ones rather than these low ones. So take off that and work on these low level sciences, and then start working on the higher level ones as soon as possible. That's the plan. He might just make things explode immediately, and then everyone will die. Excellent, so I'm now down to 4 turns because I have a single invasion ship. I have zero possibility of taking this planet though. Out of interest, I'm going to attempt it anyway. I know what I've forgotten on these invasion ships. I've forgotten repair modules. That's the most important thing. The reason you want a repair module. This repairs regeneration in all areas on the ship. This includes the siege module. So in 4 turns, they will have replenished the soldier. Unfortunately, because this ship I've done that with, it can't do that. So it won't replenish that soldier, so I need to send it back to Alira. So I've killed 1 population and lost 1 there, so I need to get this back to there and retrofit. That was very silly to do. Additional fleet options there, and a few more general constructions. Try and eliminate this fleet again. Good, that's gone. Hero has leveled up again. And there is Harvester for the next time levels up. I will just begin to invade. It makes the population happy, which will reduce Red's power. So now we're actually catching up quite handily on red. This light green is doing very well. They might be getting close to expansion. They definitely have a chance of expansion. I'm currently third in other respects. Fifth in fleet strength and size. But that's what I prefer. Good. The Griffin is complete. Where should I send you? Probably to Corvus. Yeah, that'll do. So Andromeda, we take a next turn. I've completed all these little techs. So if that scientist does start throwing me science for any of either random or lowest, the lowest will be this one. And if it's random, it will be any high level tech, so I won't be getting any like little one turn techs. If I do, that's annoying. Otherwise, absolutely fantastic. How's my fleet's doing? My fleet's still doing okay. Production is doing fine. Can I fiddle with taxes anymore? No. Everyone's going for science production, expanding there quite nicely. What I might do though is move my hero off the planet to one of the fleets shortly. Excellent, Andromeda is mine. And here is Scientist again. But I think that is a good place to leave off. We have next Scientist event, and we've just taken the Andromeda. And war has been declared on us. Absolutely fantastic. So, we shall continue this war next time.